Hi everyone, it's Jen LaRue. I am your Norwex independent sales consultant, and I wanted to do 2 incredible demos for you. So if you can't make it to a live party and you are interested in what Norwex is, this video is for you. I will make it as short and sweet as I can. But I want to tell you and show you how cleaning with Norwex, with just a cloth with water. You're like, this is nuts. I'm not going to clean microbes and bacteria and raw chicken juice with a cloth and water. It's insane, Jen. It's not going to happen. Norwex is unlike anything on the planet. This is the best yes I've ever made in my life, other than my husband, of course. And I know that everybody uses wipes. They use a spray. You know how we're taught in this century, 20th century way to clean is to coat to kill. I know it sounds really harsh, but you're coating a surface. You're using some sort of spray or wipe or cleaner to kill off whatever is existing, bacteria and things, viruses, so that we don't get sick, that we don't pass germs, we don't contaminants, kind of. And so Norwex it replaces everything with a cloth. And this cloth has a 2-year warranty, guaranteed, no questions asked. Most last 7 to 10 years if you take care of it properly and wash it appropriately. So what I'm going to do 2 demos. I'm going to show you on a little plate with raw chicken juice how powerful this works. And then I'm going to show you another one with a Glow Germ powder. And I'm going to show you how the residue left from our sprays and our cleaners, our chemicals that we think we're cleaning surfaces, what that residue is really doing for us. Okay? So, if my kids pop out, they're supposed to be at nap time right now, but they're going to get up any minute. So, I'm just giving you a disclaimer. Okay, so I have this awesome plate. It's just one of our ceramic plates. I have amazing raw chicken. We're gonna dump it right there in all of its juicy glory. You can see all that. Yeah, it's raw chicken juice. La! Guess we're having chicken for dinner tonight. Okay, let's put all that gunk on there. There we go. Okay, so I have these 2 swabs. And what they do, they're from a company called Hygienia, and they're Pro Clean swabs, and they are used in hotels or hospitals, in food safety, to test contaminated areas and surfaces to make sure things are clean and up to code. So I got these from the company. They're not affiliated with Norwex whatsoever, and they're pretty simple. So there's a reacting agent in here that will react with the swab, and green is clean. So what we want is green. Anything other than green, gray, pink, or purple, just the darker the color is, the higher contamination it is. So we're gonna test one of these on our dish here. Okay, we're gonna take it, it's got a little swab, and we're gonna test this surface to see if there's any contaminants. Spoiler alert, I just put raw chicken juice all over it, so you're pretty certain it's gonna be contaminated. Okay, so let's put the plate down, and we'll put this on. We'll close it up, and then we'll break it. So we want to keep green is clean and purple is contaminated. Okay, let's go ahead and show you that. If you can see how, I guess it's hard to see behind, let's put something white behind it. There, so you can kind of see how purple. It's contaminated, it's covered, it's raw chicken juice, it's pretty yucky. Okay, so we have our raw chicken juice here. We're gonna take a Norwex EnviroCloth. It's just damp. I ran it under water, wrung it out really well, and literally we're just gonna wipe once, okay? That's all it takes. We're gonna get another one of these, a clean one, that's nothing in it, and we're gonna test the surface. Okay? My son is tapping my leg. Yes, sweetheart? Hi, can I finish my video? Sure. Thanks. Okay, so testing the surface. Let's see if Norwex removed everything off of the surface. So like I said, we want green. Green is clean, purple is contaminated. Okay? So you're seeing the power of Norwex alone with water. It removes everything off the surface. Okay? That's like, wowzers! I do that at all my live parties. People get grossed out by it. But it's just showing you how with Norwex, we sweep to clean versus coat to kill. Okay? So you're like, okay, Jen, I use my wipes, I'm good, I don't want to buy Norwex. I have a whole slew of these from Costco. I got a deal on Amazon, I'm not getting rid of them. So here's the deal. Y'all think you're cleaning. But I didn't know this either until recently. But if you've ever read the back, the instructions, it says that you need to be able to get to the 99% to disinfect and kill, you have to keep the surface wet for 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minutes wet with a wipe on your surface. So you keep wiping. You're gonna have to use like a third of the container on your spot and keep it wet, then let it air dry, and then after that you're gonna have to clean it a second time. You're supposed to wipe the surface with water. Why? Because it leaves a chemical residue. I had no clue. I thought you just wipe, good. They had the stomach flu, there's chicken juice, like we're good. It's not the case, okay? But we're taught to do this. We buy this, we think we're doing this, and we're just wasting our money, and we're not cleaning things, and we're having to clean twice. So I wanted to show you just the residue. So aside from Norwex, if you're like, I'm good, I got this stuff, I'm good. I want to show you guys really what you're using, okay? Because I was using this too. I had no clue, Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take I'm gonna turn you to my stove, okay? And we have this cool stuff called Glow Germ, okay? This is used at like crime scenes, other places that they want to show you, show if there was a presence of any blood or anything like that. What this really does is it mimics germs. So we're basically placing germs here on the surface so that we'll be able to see them under UV light, okay? It's a little sciencey, but just stick with me, okay? So it's Glow Germ. It's basically glow-in-the-dark germs. It's mimicking and creating germs for us, okay? So we're gonna take this and I'm gonna just flatten this so we can kind of see, okay? I'm gonna wipe on my Norwex. Okay, so there's obviously residue and powder there. That's great, Jen. Let's see how this really works. Okay, so we are gonna turn our lights off, and there we go. Sorry, it's a little Blair Witch. And what we're gonna do is take a UV light, and then it shows and mimics the germs. Okay, so you kind of see the speckles everywhere. This is what we're dealing with, okay? See the Glow Germ? It glows. Okay, so I wanna use a Clorox wipe. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the actual name, but I'm using one of these awesome disinfecting wipes that are commonly used. They're all pretty much the same. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wipe, okay? So we're gonna clean this. We're gonna clean half of it actually, okay? So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna clean. I'm using 3 wipes in one bundle. And we're gonna clean and clean and clean and clean and clean, okay? So we wiped it for a good 15 seconds, probably longer than anybody does in their home. And you can see it looks pretty darn clean, okay? So let's see what it really looks like and see what the residue is leaving behind. So if you guys can see that, there is the powder and there is all this residue smeared. So this is what we think we're cleaning, but we're leaving a residue. The chemical leaves this residue, which just spreads your bacterias and things you're trying to remove. So that's why it needs to sit for 4 minutes, then air dry, then wipe it down with a towel and water. So I don't do that in my home. If you do, then that's a way to do it. You can spend your money and keep doing that. Here, I'm gonna show you what we do with Norwex, okay? So I'll keep the light on. I'm balancing it with my chin. And you're gonna see how powerful Norwex is, okay? Just one wipe. Look at that, you guys. One wipe with a damp EnviroCloth. Just one wipe. Look at this. Do you guys see how incredible this is? It blew my mind. Literally just one EnviroCloth damp and you just wipe it. And look how amazing that is. I mean, it's night and day. There's nothing left behind here. You can see. There we go. Look at that. All with Norwex. So, I think you get the point. I wanted to just do that demonstration for you guys because it shows you what we're doing. We're using something, we're spending money, we're wasting money, and we're leaving a residue. It only takes 27 seconds for it to touch our skin. It's actually in my skin, and to hit your bloodstream. And so, I mean, it's just, it blew my mind. And it's with all of our surface cleaners. So it was pretty easy for me to think, wow, I think Norwex is worth the investment. And when you really figure out, like, this is really works, it really works, and it's mechanically, it's literally sweeping to clean instead of coating to kill. So this is why I do what I do. I love Norwex. This is just the science part of it. The way this performs, the way our microfiber performs is par none. It's the most superior, it's the best microfiber on the planet. I guarantee it. So, are you wanting to take a chance? Do you want to try Norwex? I encourage you. You can contact me, cleaningwithjen@gmail.com. My name's Jen with a G, so cleaningwithgen@gmail.com. Or if you're getting this video from somebody on my team, connect with them. It's the best. Yes, it's worth it. I mean, $17 replaces your cleaner and your paper towels for 2 years guaranteed. I mean, really? You have nothing to lose. So I encourage you to take a chance and be blessed. Thanks.